Hi everyone! For this week's Wisdom Wednesday, I'm going to show you all how you can utilize the reminder feature on Navigate. So reminders prompt you that a future action needs to be taken regarding a specific student. These can be used to track next steps or follow up on information shared by the student. Also, just so you are aware, reminders are user specific, meaning that staff can only view their own personal reminders about the student, so you don't have to worry about other staff or the student themselves seeing it. And it includes the ability to add a due date to prompt the action item. That way you know when you need to reach back out. To get started, we are going to look up our student, Jillian McNutt. We'll click on her name and it'll bring up her profile. So as I've stated before, this student profile really shows you a quick snapshot of anything you may want to know regarding the student. So any classes they're in, their cumulative GPA, how many credits they've earned, and different information regarding contacting the student. So on the right, you will see add a reminder to this student. So let's say we had met with Jillian McNutt and she had to take the ALEX test so we could schedule her classes. So I'm going to add a reminder that we want to follow up with Jillian regarding the results of the ALEX test. Then I'm going to assign a due date to that. So whenever I know that she's going to take the test, I would schedule it however long after. So let's just say August 9th is when I want to reach back out to follow up. That way we can schedule her for courses. Then I will save this reminder. So you'll see on the bottom right, your reminder was created. And then there's a couple ways you can actually view this reminder. So the first way is going to be in the student's profile. You can click on History. And then when you click on History, you'll have your reminders about Jillian, and it'll show you anything that you have a reminder for with this student. So as we can see here, I have a follow-up with Jillian regarding the results of the ALEX test, the date for it, and then I can make actions on it if I wanted to edit it or anything like that. As you can also see, there is a test reminder that I did a while back, so you can ignore that, but you can also see anything that may be overdue on the student there. There's another way you can access this, and that's going to be by going to your reminders section on the left. This will bring up reminders you have on any students, so it doesn't have to be any one specifically. This is how you can do a quick shot of anything you have upcoming or overdue. So it'll show you the reminder, the student, the date, and then you can take actions on this as well. Let's say you created a reminder and you didn't mean to, or it's not something that you're currently working on, you want to get rid of it, you've already reached out to the student. You can actually click on that reminder, go to this Actions in the top left, click on it, and you'll see Clear Selected Reminders or Delete. There's not really a difference in these two, so if you delete it, it's pretty much like the reminder was made in error. If you clear it, it's pretty much once you've finished it, you can clear it out, but there's no tangible difference here. So I'll just hit, we cleared it. Are you sure you want to clear it? Yes, and then you'll notice that it updates immediately. You won't see that reminder anymore. However, there's also one other way you can do it, and it's by going to your staff page. So I'm going to use Erin as an example. So I'm going to impersonate Erin. And it'll pull up Erin's staff page. So on Erin's staff page, you can actually scroll down and see this reminders section, and it'll show that she has a follow-up about the results of the ALEX test here. So this is a quick way to see what you have upcoming with what students. So there's a lot of different ways you can kind of see these reminders. That's all I have for today. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, as always, reach out. You can comment in the chat room, whatever it might be, and we will get any questions answered for you. Thanks and have a great week.